Hey yo, what is up, pals and gals? Oh my goodness, oh my god, how you doing? What's up, how you doing? Okay, anyways, but hello and welcome everybody. I hope that you guys are having a monumentally awesome Friday evening because, as you know, it is a special time of the week, folks. Yes, that's true. We are back once again for another riveting segment of Figure Friday. Yes, we're back here once again with everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo here, and of course, as you guys know, it is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You better believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel, right here. And of course, not only coming at you live from my YouTube channel, but of course, also coming at you live from TikTok as well. Hello and good evening to everybody who is joining. Oh, I got the first. Yes, indeedy. Yes. Dang. How is everybody doing though? But before the holiest moments of everything, I want you guys to know that we here in the Wolfpack, we do want you guys to take care of yourselves. I want you guys to remember you guys are the lifeblood of this channel, and your guys' health and mental health matter a great deal to me. So please, if you haven't already, please do me a favor and go grab something to eat, something to drink, a snack if you want to, because I want you guys to feel as at ease as possible. Because this is a green zone. No judgment here. Everybody's welcome. Hey, you can stay if you want to, but you don't have to. But hey, I still appreciate the support, and just know I love each and every single one of you guys. Just know that from the bottom of my heart, really. Man, but I gotta tell you, today was definitely one of those Fridays for me. Mainly because Mother Nature decided to throw us a big, huge curveball, and in the form of cold and windy. But that's beside the point. Hey, that's beside the point. But yeah, yeah. Go ahead and help yourself, folks. And I'll be right here waiting. I feel so terrible because I actually did have something to drink, and I left it on a friggin' nightstand. So I'm gonna have to actually go over there, and I'm gonna get that. So just hang tight for a second and enjoy the aesthetic music. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. You guys good? That's good because I got my drink and I'm good now. Yes, indeed. Oh, don't tip over. Please, for the love of all things, don't tip over. Okie dokie. Okay. So, I hope you guys are ready. I want to say hello and greetings and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine Friday evening, or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight on my YouTube channel, welcome as well. First, I'd like to say this tonight's episode is actually going to be sort of like the after party episode, mainly because last Sunday that was actually my birthday when it happened. No big deal, no big deal. However, I just want to tell you that tonight's episode is definitely going to be the longest episode, mainly because tonight we are actually going to be introducing not one, not two, not even three, but five. Count them, five whole new figures from the world of the DC cinematic area. All five of them from the same film, from the same movie and everything, and of course, every one of them more awesome than the last. However, they're also very crazy to boot. And anyways, to be on this team. And of course, they're going to be introducing tonight. Actually need to be a little bit crazy to have to deal with them, So please, I invite you guys to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, just mellow out with your boy, because as you know, tonight is going to be very, very special, honestly. Kenny, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let me just go ahead and get this ready. Yeah. Okay, okay. Whew. Just the more I look at it, just the more awesome it gets. Really, it's so cool, so cool. Okay, you guys good? Because we're going right now. Okay, so first up, we're actually going to be introducing one of the more well-known ladies in the whole DC world, whole DC universe, who in the beginning they once walked a straight and true path until one fateful day she actually met a psycho and decided to fall in love with him. Confident Gunslinger, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. So, please, ladies and gents, give it big Wolfpack welcome. Let me get her out to okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Easy, easy. Okay, cool. And I went and I thought ahead, and I got the freaking, you know, scrolling lives and sending corn. You know, smile. Thank you so much. I appreciate the corn. I love me some corn. Really, corn is my life. Corn's my life. But anyways, yes, I give you folks Miss um, Harleen Francis Quinzel. Yes, aka Harley Quinn. The Hammer Time Harley Quinn has graced us with her presence this fine Friday evening, and of course, looking stunning as ever. Now, as you can see, this is actually the Suicide Squad movie version of her. But besides all that, we're actually going to talk a little bit of history about here. Super! What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing? Are you good? Because I want to make sure. Um, Italiana, thank you so much for the likes. Bren, I see you. Thank you so much. Now, a little history here about Miss Quinzel here. In the beginning, she was actually a former psychiatry intern previously employed at the Arkham Asylum, and a former criminal and ex-girlfriend of the Joker operating under the alias of Harley Quinn. Um, after being manipulated by the Joker into assisting his escape from Arkham Asylum, Harleen actually she took it upon herself to jump into a giant vat of chemicals at the Ace Chemicals building. And when that happened, she was actually reborn as the Joker's right hand woman. And after her arrest by Batman, she was actually recruited into Task Force X. And basically, what that means is what it is a covert operations team led by Amanda Waller. And how does that affect Goku? How does that affect Goku a career? He solos. I don't really know what you're talking about there, Tyrone. Like, really. I mean, Goku can solo, yeah, but we're not talking about Goku tonight. No, tonight we're talking about DC. Thank you so much, Super, for the likes. You're breathtaking. Appreciate you so much. I agree, Goku's. Yeah, it's true. Goku does solo, man. But basically, she was actually forced to work with other dangerous criminals to complete missions for the government in exchange for time off her sentences. And I'm sorry. She and the team brought down in the Enchantress in Midway City the first time, thus earning her 10 whole years off of her multiple life sentences, which kind of defeated the purpose, because 10 years off of God knows how many sentences she had, seems kind of iffy because I don't really know how many sentences she had, But anyways, um, but was later on rescued by the Joker during a prison break. And of course, the Joker eventually broke up with her, though, even though she tried to claim that the decision was mutual. um, Following the breakup, she kept quiet for a while before announcing it in a very public way by ramming a truck into Ace Chemicals and thus destroying it, just setting off a massive explosion. And of course, during that time is when she declared her emancipation. Thoughts on Gotham Knights? To be honest, dude, I love it. Gotham Knights is a very, very fun game, in my opinion, due to the fact that you can play not only one, but four different characters, Nightwing, Robin, Batgirl, and Red Hood, because each one of them have their own, like, dynamic, if you will, that they bring to the game. I mean, I understand, like, people get upset, because of like, the frame rates per second, but, I mean, come on. What do you expect? I mean, hell, give them a break. Where was I? uh, After her emancipation. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Shortly afterwards, she was recaptured and she was sent back to Bel Rev, where she rejoined Task Force X on their mission to Corto Maltese, which is where it sort of centers around this film, which is the Suicide Squad. And the mysterious Project Starfish, And basically, what had happened is that when she arrived on the island, Harley saw how her companions were killed by the Corto Maltese armed forces. But she survived because she was captured by the soldiers and brought before Silvio Luna, with whom she later began a relationship. But upon hearing Luna's evil plan, Harley killed him, causing her to be locked up in the dungeon. And of course, later, Harley was able to escape and rejoin the new Task Force X to infiltrate Jotunheim. And after the explosion, Harley and the surviving members confronted Starro, saving Corto Maltese and obtaining her freedom. which is very cool in my opinion because I love the fact that in this film we got our first glimpse of what Starro could actually look like in a film in the DCU, and they did him justice, honestly. But I did find some pretty interesting facts here. I would talk about Starro, but I don't want to give any kind of spoilers, about him. But I should have issued the fact that if you guys haven't seen the Suicide Squad film, that some spoilers are going to be issued in this episode. Just throwing that out there. But I did find out some pretty interesting facts. According to her mugshot, she was actually captured by Batman on October 13th, 2014. And of course, Harley claims that she's unable to swim. I highly doubt that, but who knows, honestly. And Harley's costume in the Suicide Squad is actually based on her outfit in the Batman Arkham video games, with the jacket, having been based on the biker culture. And I love the fact that this figure right here, she's sporting the dress that was actually given to her by Silvio when they were together in a relationship. And of course, she's got the ink, the black and the red highlights in her hair, the tattoo here, on the back, it says property of no one or something like that. I mean, it's hard to say, honestly. Oh my goodness. And of course, she does come with this little gadget right here, which of course the gadget, the Spear of Destiny, at least that's what they call it. But this was actually one of the many weapons that was used to defeat Starro. Okay. Right. We're gonna go ahead and keep moving on here. Keep moving on. Keep moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along here, folks. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. You guys good? Because we gotta go. Oh goodness. Um, Daunting Rabbit. Good evening. I don't think I'm anybody. I don't think I'm your baby, but hey, that's a little different. But hey, good evening. Okay, so next up, we're actually going to be introducing a more like weaponized assassin. So like in the beginning, I didn't really I didn't really get a chance to kind of read into this character a whole lot more, but due to the fact that I did, I was able to find out this dude here, he's very very dangerous, especially the fact that um his whole shtick, if you will, is based off of weaponization and gadgets at the same time. So please, ladies and gents, let me get him out of there before I forget. Come on out, come on out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so please, ladies and gents, give a big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Robert Dubois, aka Bloodsport. Yes, that's right, folks. The Inspector Gadget of Assassinations has blasted his way into tonight's episode and looking awesome. I love his costume. I love the look. The fact that it's a dome piece right here and just the skeletal look right here is very cool, in my opinion, honestly. And of course, he does come with two accessories. There, right there. Beauty. Okay. Of course, he brought with him not only a great weaponized suit filled with weapons, but his special file. Of course, that's better. Okay. Of course, he's been portrayed by the ever talented Idris Elba, or Idris Elba. I'm sorry, however I say that name. If I butchered it, please forgive me. A Bloodsport. He's basically an assassin who was hired to kill Superman using a kryptonite bullet, but ultimately failed to do so. And as a result, he was arrested and incarcerated in Bel Rev, and subsequently became a member and briefly the leader of the Task Force X team that was sent to Corto Maltese. Um, while there, he actually formed a close bond with Ratcatcher 2. I'm a little bit upset, because I haven't been able to find a figure for her yet. But trust and believe, I'm on the hunt. Trust and believe, I'm on the hunt. I smell blood in the water, and I get it. But either way, and of course, he became an integral part of destroying Starro, and he was actually successful. He was actually successful in blackmailing Amanda Waller into letting him and his surviving teammates go freely. Now, due to the fact that he felt like he was always in competition with another member of Task Force X, I don't want to say just yet because I'm pretty sure you guys can probably guess where I'm going with that. He did have a very, very close relationship with the previous leader, Colonel Rick Flag. And I do believe that they were also in the military together. I can't remember what branch, but I do believe it was. Oh man, I can't remember for the life of me. I'm so sorry, folks, but I can't remember. Oh my goodness, please forgive me. But I did find out some pretty interesting facts about Mr. Bloodsport here. However, I do want to show you guys these, which of course they look like a pair of blades, a pair of katana blades. Very cool from Mr. Bloodsport. Um, oh goodness gracious! But did you guys know that Mr. Dubois here, he actually likes chicken empanadas? Yeah, it's true. And unlike his predecessor, Deadshot, Dubois actually has a hostile relationship with his daughter, whereas Deadshot has a more close bond with his daughter. Bloodsport and his kid, they're right here, so it's hard to say. And probably the funniest and most interesting fact is that even though he formed a relationship or close bond with Ratcatcher, he has a deep, deep fear of rats themselves. It's ironic. Really, it's very ironic if you ask me, but that's just me, honestly. Let me get a little swiggity swig here. Lovely. Oh, okay. You guys good? I want to make sure that you're good before we continue. All right. Moving on to our next guest, however, this particular character is a very, very brutal individual and vigilante who would do whatever it takes to achieve his mission, um, and by any means necessary. Only he doesn't really stand on top of rooftops, sitting over the city, brooding over like the city down below him. So please, ladies and gents, let me get him out. Come on, come on. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Thank you. Nope, come on out. Oh, good Lord. Okay, okay. There we go. Okay, so please, ladies and gents, give a big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Christopher Smith, aka the Peacemaker. Indeed, folks, that's right. The man with a toilet seat on his head has made his way known tonight into tonight's episode. Henry, what's up, man? How you doing, boss? How you doing? Okay, just hold that there. Thank you. And of course, I have procured his file from a very reliable source, if you know what I mean. But Mr. Christopher here, he is a violent vigilante who believes in achieving peace at any cost, no matter how many people he has to kill for it in the process, And he was also a member of the Second Task Force X strike team, who was sent on that mission to Cordo Maltese. And while he, sort of struck up a rapport with the team, he eventually turned on them in order to complete their mission. Honestly, um, nah, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate them. I hope you had a good day too. Really, I hope you're doing well. But again, he actually turned on them so that they would not be able to complete their mission, And May here leading Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Oh, nice, dude, nice, nice. Miles Morales is my favorite Spider-Man, really. Um, but when they actually learned that it was actually all a cover-up for the U.S. government's mistakes, in an attempt to complete the mission, Smith was actually the one who murdered team leader Rick Flag, and he was also caught in a firefight with Bloodsport. But in that process, he was actually sent to a coma by Bloodsport when one of Bloodsport's bullets actually penetrated through his, thus nailing him in a very vulnerable spot. Thus, he was put into a coma and sent afterwards. I mean, he did wake up from the coma, but that was when sort of like the start of the um, the Peacemaker series, which of course is a very different thing, So, but don't get me wrong, I'm definitely gonna try to look for them and try to bring them here to the show. Okay, so I did find out some pretty cool facts. Did you guys know that every weapon Peacemaker uses is actually engraved or adorned with his dove of peace? And he believes that without that being engraved on any weapon, he cannot use it he can't use it to kill without having that specific symbol on the weapon itself. And The reason that he turned on his teammates was that he ironically was the perfect pawn for Amanda Waller because she was actually one who shared his ideals of peace, and that's one of the reasons why they could always work so well together, and he actually likes zucchini noodles. I have not say I do not know what those are, but that's not to say I'm not to say I haven't tried them. But if I get the chance, you best believe, heck, I might try them. How sharp are your Power Rangers in the back? I think my favorite is the white one. Oh, dude, they are very dangerous. Let me tell you something. That's why I have them up on the wall. But just in case anybody should try to sneak into my house, all I got to do is wake up, pick one, and go swinging, man. Heck, because trust and believe, I'm going to chop some heads. Oh, and one thing that makes cool about Peacemaker is that he also comes with a weapon of choice, a sword, which is very cool. Looks very badass in my opinion, honestly. But of course, me, I'm a sword guy, so heck, I like swords. I like swords like this. It looks awesome, really. So go ahead and hold on to this for me, Chris. Thank you so much. And don't point it at me. Hold here with your teammates, heck, or your former teammates. I guess I don't know, since he betrayed him, Okay, so okay, so next up on our guest list, I want to make sure. Hold up, you guys good? You guys good? Okay. Next up on our guest list, we will actually be introducing a truly colorful individual. If I'm, being blunt about this. Now, oh my goodness, in the beginning, everybody thought that, like in the beginning of this movie, when he was first introduced, he thought that, or everybody thought that he had a ridiculous ability, but they weren't laughing when it turns out that ridiculous ability was very dangerous. So I mean, it doesn't matter because even though like they thought it was different, it's just if he aims it at you, I mean, you better start running because these little things here, they will hurt you, even if they are polka dots. So please, ladies and gents, come on, give me your hand. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. There you go. Okay. Let me introduce Mr. Abner Krill, aka the Polka Dot Man. Yes, indeed, folks. The dot flinger himself has graced us with his presence. And let me tell you how he came to be. Now, oh, cool. He does come with that. That's awesome. Hold on. Let me get that out of there. Oh, wow. That is pretty cool. And he does come with these two. Let me get those. Thank you. Okay. So, Abner was actually, how sharp are the swords of the white and green rangers and the red blasters? Well, dude, if I'm not able to get to the swords, then the blaster is always a backup, because no one ever suspects it. Oh yeah, Abner, he was actually a metahuman criminal who could grow multicolored polka dots from his body due to an interdimensional virus, and he was actually able to weaponize them. And he was actually also a member of the Second Task Force X. But he was also sent to destroy Project Starfish. Krill played a. Oh my goodness, let me help you. There you go. Krill played an important role in the mission, and of course, during the confrontation with Starro, was able to very much cause a lot of damage to him, to the alien creature, thus fulfilling his dream of becoming a superhero. Unfortunately, tragedy struck when he was actually crushed by Starro himself. And I felt like he went out a hero because he gave his life doing something that he really wanted to do, and that just makes it a whole lot more enjoyable for him. Okay, before I get into the fun facts, I want to show you guys this little piece right here. It's actually polka dots that he uses to fling at his enemies. And basically, what they do is that like being that he's a metahuman, he can actually like they fling at you at sort of like a super speed. But when it does that, they're like extremely hot, or they're mutated in a way to where like they would disintegrate its targets, or just like bullets, they fly right through you and you wouldn't feel nothing. And of course, he also comes with these goggles right here, specialized goggles. And what's cool about them is that I can look through them and I can see you. But don't worry, I don't have the polka dots right now, so I can't really fling them at you. Okay. Oh yeah. The interesting facts here. Did you guys know that Polka Dot Man's polka dots, they actually double as his utilities? And probably the most tragic and coolest fact that I found out is that his mother was actually the reason that he became a metahuman. And there's a reason for that, folks. A little bit more history here. It's the fact that his mother was actually a scientist who worked at Star Labs. And basically, if you guys don't know who Star Labs is, then The Flash, Barry Allen, hint, hint. But basically, what she did is that she would always push him, to want to like become a metahuman. And one fateful day, that all, just that all changed when there was an accident. And when that happened, Abner here, he was actually exposed to it. But the thing that sucks about it is that if he doesn't expel the polka dots that build up inside of him like twice a day, then they basically would rip him apart and he would die. And I think that's just that's an awful life, to be honest. But that's just me. I mean, honestly. Henry, I don't speak Spanish that well, man. So please forgive me. I hope you understand. Really, hope you forgive me. Oh goodness. Hello, good man. What's my weirdest fear? Well, Emriel, let me see here. I actually have a deep fear of walking like by corners. And the only reason I say that, like walking by corners without shoes on, and the only reason I say that is because you stand a nasty chance of stubbing your toe. And my God, I live in fear of that every single time I don't have shoes on in my house or my sandals, because Lord help me God, if I should walk by a table and stub my pinky toe, Lord have mercy, it's game over. Like really, I'll just give up that day. I'll fall down on that floor. I won't get up. So how clear are the pictures of Spider-Man and Mortal Kombat? Oh, you mean this one? Or this one? Because those dude, those were hand painted. I want to let you guys know those were hand painted pictures, not by me. So, information is sent you. Oh God, Kenny, I'm so sorry, man. I barely saw your comments, dude. Yes, I did. David, he gave me the note. Thank you so much. The furry kids, they're actually sleeping. They're actually asleep right now. Thankfully, both are brutal. Brutal, sure. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so you guys good? Want to make sure that you're good. Okay, so this is it, folks. And now we finally reached it at last. Finally reached our most anticipated guest of the evening. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Each of these guests were so amazing. I'm so grateful and blessed to have them on the show and in my wolf pack. But now we introduce the final guest of the evening, and I can show you. But before we do all that, folks, I want to show you guys this real quick, because I'm pretty sure that you guys know where I'm going with this, But I just want to show you guys this right here. This is the package that they all came in, and my God, look at this thing. This is massive. Like I'm literally holding it by the side of my head. Like this is freaking actual size. Like my God. Okay, now, again, even though he is a vicious apex predator of the ocean, he's also got a heart of gold. Hey guy, how you doing, man? He's also got a heart of gold and curiosity. So please, ladies and gents, I give you the final guest of the evening. Come on out. Sorry about the noise. Whoa. Okay. Woo. Come on out of the big man. Hey, you rolled. You did a little roll, huh? Okay. Ladies and gents, I give you Mr. Nanawe, a.k.a. the King Shark. Who do I think would win, Green Lantern or Goku? Dude, that goes to Goku. I'm sorry. I love Green Lantern. I've always been a Green Lantern fan, but Goku, he would solo. He'd probably solo the entire DC universe, if I'm being honest. Do I have Star Wars figures? Yes, I do. I have some. I've actually got Luke, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Vader, and Han Solo, and I have the Mandalorian, um, Jar Jar, and Boba Fett, if I remember it. I'd have to relook, honestly. But now back to Nanawe here. That's right, folks. That's right. The Great White Wonder has swam his way into tonight's episode, and of course, he brought with him his hand. Yes, that's right. That's right. And of course, a very, very interesting story to tell. But before we do all that, folks, I just want to point out the fact that his mouth, it opens and closes. Like my God, it opens and closes. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, now history. Now Nanawe here, he is a metahuman criminal who let me see the Power Ranger figures. Well, they're right there, guy. Heck, feel free to look at them. Or if you mention a specific Ranger or Power Ranger, I'll tell you if I have it or not. Um, he's actually a metahuman criminal who believed to be the descendant of an ancient shark god. And while very sweet and endearing, unfortunately, he's also very, slow and, monosyllabic. And he's a monosyllabic dolt who simply wants people to think that he's intelligent. And unfortunately, many dismiss him out of him being a savage mutation due to his taste for human meat. Guy, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And it's just can you show the Mandalorian by any chance? You know what, dude? Yeah, give me just a second, and let me finish up with a Nawe here, and then I'll give you a sneak peek at him. Okay? Push that back in there. Shoot. Okay. And he actually has complete loss of self-control when he's hungry. Even around his allies, he became very, very enthused by just human meat, because he could see the four just morsels just walking in front of him. So he thought, hey, I could kill him if I wanted to. But it came time to go to the mission on Corto Maltese and battle against Starro, in which, thanks to some very well-oiled and unorthodox teamwork, they were able to bring down the giant, thus saving the world. And even having his and his teammates' criminal charges dropped, just thanks to some blackmail, and of course, thanks to Amanda Waller actually having a heart. And of course, being that this is of the McFarlane family, as you guys know, every single one of the figures, they come with a collectible trading card, which I meant to dig out, but I spaced it. Oh my goodness. So let me get them out of there. Oh my goodness, they really go out with the plastic. Woo! Oh my goodness. Don't worry, folks, I haven't forgot. The red sword behind you. Who's this? Oh, this one? That's the Red Ranger's sword, the power sword. Oh, cool. They all come with stands. Dang, that's awesome. Okay, get that back in there. Thank you, Ken. Okay, now, what Power Ranger is it from? It's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the very first season, the very first era of Power Rangers. Okie dokie. Where was I? Oh yeah. The fun facts. He actually is indeed the son of the Shark God, and another fun fact is that he's also gone toe to toe with Superman. Yeah, the Boy Wonder. I'm not kidding. And I feel like this last fact might be a little confusing, but bear with me here, folks. Did you guys know he was actually part of the first Suicide Squad? Now, I know what you're thinking, but if he was part of the first Suicide Squad, then why was Killer Croc in it, right? Well, there's a very, very good explanation for that. And even though it was actually hinted that King Shark was going to be in the first Suicide Squad film, they decided to go with Killer Croc first, simply because he was also a member of the Suicide Squad, But I mean, it's a technical term, all kinds of shit, It's just it was a lot of red tape, basically, So, but honestly, I'm happy to have him in my possession, So heck, I'm good. I'm good. Whew. Anyways, I'm gonna just get that right there. Oh, okay. Oh wow, 34 minutes. Beautiful. Okay. Oh yeah. Hang tight. Wait. Which universe wins, the Green Lanterns or the Avengers universe? Oh God. Hey man, I'm not gonna take sides when it comes down to Marvel and DC. All right, I love them equally. So don't try to get me on that one. Okay, please. Please don't do that. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me grab that. Let me grab the Mandalorian real quick. Hang on. Oh goodness, I hope I can reach him. Shoot. Oh my gosh, he's way back in there. And I don't have my step stool. Damn. Sorry, Confident. I don't think I can get to him, man. And I mean, I can't stand on my chair because Lord knows if I do, I'm gonna fall. Shoot, and I'm not trying to have that. I'm sorry. But if I get the chance, um, who wins, Green Lantern or the Flash? Oh wow. Oh man, that's a tough call. I mean, I don't really know when it comes down to it. I mean, they're best friends, you know, and I don't know if they could go one on one, or if they'd even have the heart to do it. But like I said, I've got these five cards here, and I love the fact that they're all shiny, shiny, you know. But yeah, there's Harley Quinn, bam, and of course Polka Dot Man. If it loads, it loads, it loads. Yeah, okay, okay. And then of course Nanawe, King Shark. Yeah, you're making it terribly difficult for me, man. I don't know why you do that. Peacemaker? Come on, load. Okay, cool. And of course, the blood sport. And I love the fact that they're shiny and sort of holographic. You know, that's awesome. And of course, if you want to duel, I'm ready for you. I got these five members of my squad. But anyways, and be safe. Have a great weekend. Yeah, you too, Kenny. Thank you so much for coming, man. I appreciate you. Okay. But yeah, with that being said, folks, I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. You guys are breathtakingly awesome. I appreciate you so much. But before we do that, folks, I would very much like to take a moment to unfortunately tell us unfortunate news. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know about it and heard about it, but I know it happened yesterday, but I mean, I found out today, honestly. But I was saddened to hear the fact about the true voice of Batman, Kevin Costner. My God, I'm terrible. Kevin Conroy actually passed away at the age of 66. You know, and I mean, that hits me right here. You know, that's right in the childhood because I grew up with the man, and I grew up with Batman the animated series. My heart goes out to his family and his friends. Every time I watch it, I'm always gonna honor him, you know, and always think of him. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I did shed some tears today, and I mean, honestly, it really hurt me. I mentioned it earlier in the stream. Yeah, I did. I saw it, but I wanted to save it, you know, to end when I ended the streams. It's not that I didn't see you, confident. I saw it, really, but like I said, man, that hurt, you know, and we lost another legend today. But hopefully, you know, he's up there next to Adam West, you know, and they're flying into paradise together alongside the angels. It's just tragic, you know. Really, it really is tragic. Good God, I'm gonna try. I'm trying to hold back the tears right now, really, because. But yeah. Again, thank you so much, folks, for coming out to see me tonight. You guys are breathtaking, so much. Feel free to hit that subscribe button when it does appear. Feel free to sample either one of these fine videos when they do appear. Jess, not gonna answer that. Sorry, not right now. Not when I'm streaming live. Sorry about that. But anyways, who wins? Because I don't watch soccer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Henry. I don't watch soccer. But you're super cool. Hey, you're super cool, man. You're breathtaking. Never forget that. But anyways, folks, yeah, appreciate you so much. I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay, and it will be the new God of War Ragnarok, and I hope you guys will look forward to that. So, with that being said, I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. Yeah, and until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen as always, and peace. Peace, TikTok.